clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
And here we go, looking in the ring, only one word comes to mind to describe what we can expect from this triple threat match. Classic.
This is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
The Velveteen Dream already has an iconic style, legion of fans, and multiple Match of the Year candidates. And the amazing thing is that the guy's only 23 years old.
Now you can be sure that by the time the Velveteen Dream finishes performance, a heck of a lot of people are going to know his name.
It's not an accident that Booker T's had so much success throughout his career. Look at the hang time he gets before he comes down with his leg to deliver the axe kick. Booker delivers that maneuver with incredible force.
Boom! He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Booker T is so effective with his axe kick. I've seen him leave the broadcast position and deliver the finisher while wearing a custom-made suit.
Booker T's axe kick is awesome. On the WWE Network, I watched a match where Booker dropped the kick on the Big Show and put the Giant through the announce table. Now that's some serious leg strength.
Nailed it.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
And he's heading back in. Beautiful. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Diving double axe handle. Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
What a stomp!
Good grief! Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Harsh impact.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight. Yeah, keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Going all the way up. Look at this. Oh, going to the top. High risk.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage. Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Sexton?
Good point.
Schoolboy! He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
So resourceful.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
mercy. In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh my God, a clothesline!
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Ooh! Boom, what impact!
Looks like he's starting to falter. We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Pinning predicament.
Digging deep for a kick out.
That's all right, Cole.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2.
He's on the defensive here. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
This may very well be the opportunity his opponent was looking for to turn this thing around.
He's lining him up.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's going for it all. When this guy's on, look out.
Beautiful technique.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because this could be it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Flying forearm. What a stomp.
Good grief.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Big boot!
Incredible. He's on his heels. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
This triple threat match really seems to be getting the best of him here, guys. I don't like his chances.
Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now.
Oh, look at this.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Is that enough for the win?
King Booker has been eliminated.
Look at that in a second time. Death Valley bomb. Shoulders on the mat.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I think we know what this is.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact. He goes for the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Too soon.
He's going for it all. What a hellaciously physical match. Look out!
Got the full Nelson.
Full Nelson slam.
That has got to be it.
He's looking for the win.
Velveteen Dream has been
wins.
eliminated.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Man, oh man, look at that. He ain't playing here. Yeah, he's putting in the work.
Here is your winner, Rowan.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall
Big Show is one of the few WWE superstars who could end a triple threat match in one fell swoop. The world's largest athlete can double chokeslam both men, and it'll be all over.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Well, let me tell you, I've shook hands with the Big Show, and afterwards, I couldn't hold a pen for hours.
Saxton, you're a liar. The Big Show would never shake your hand.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. Oh, nasty impact.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior. But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship. Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
All right, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned. We got to cover.
Belly to back suplex.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Harsh impact. His shoulders are down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Belly to belly.
Vicious. Oh, man, what a strike. And now it's Bam Bam Bigelow on the defensive.
He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
Oh, nasty impact. Big slam. Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
That'll slow Big Show down a bit.
He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
Hey, you and I both know he's double top. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Now it's Vader struggling a bit.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
We've seen it on so many occasions, Corey. A superstar has the match won, and all they have to do is pin their opponent. Or a submission is locked in, and the person is fractions of a second away from tapping out, and that's when it hits. The third participant in the match comes in to break things up and launch an attack on their own.
There is no time to spare in a triple threat match. Just when a superstar thinks the match is theirs for the taking and they're moments away from victory, the rug is yanked out from under them with no warning. That's why in a triple threat, a competitor must move carefully and swiftly, or it could cost them the match. It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins. According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
And it's Big Show getting out of that one.
Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As someone saying in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to.
Bam Bam Bigelow's career spans territories. WWE, WCW, ECW, Japan.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Oh, man, a mastodon-sized choke slam.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's got him covered.
And an early kick out.
Still a lot more fight left. Hostility between Bam Bam Bigelow and Lawrence Taylor began at the 1995 Royal Rumble when Bigelow assaulted LT, who was there enjoying the event as a spectator. Matters intensified, and the only place these men could resolve their differences was WrestleMania.
The WrestleMania event certainly had a big fight feel. Bigelow's $1 Million Corporation cohorts were ringside for the match, as was LT's All-Pro team. It was a wild night in Hartford, Connecticut.
The world's largest athlete is on a roll. That's something an opponent does not want to see.
Bam Bam Bigelow had quite the life in his hometown of Asbury Park, New Jersey.
The cover, and Bader powers out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Loving it.
Greetings from Asbury Park.
Incredible. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
He can end it here.
He got him. And Bam Bam Bigelow quickly kicks out.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
And Bader says, not this time.
Lariat.
Nowhere to go for Bigelow. There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
Choke slam. What a comeback. He could pin his opponent right here. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
This could do it.
The Big Show kicks out.
Yeah, and the Big Show just refuses to concede anything, powering through to battle on.
Hoping to end it here. Oh, somehow.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Bulldog. Delivered with force.
Beautiful technique.
Incoming.
Given what we've seen so far, it's almost too bad that two of these superstars will walk out of here as losers.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Be careful not to get disqualified.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Going for the cover.
That was all too easy for Vader.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Will it be? I think so.
Well, that was a close call.
Wow, and Vader almost cooked, but he somehow finds the strength to keep this thing alive.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Takes him down hard. You gotta love that kind of aggression. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Elbow finds its mark.
Big Show is in position.
The weapon of mass destruction.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Here's the cover.
And Big Show with a quick kick out.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at workers' school, that's for sure. Ooh, what impact.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the... Look at this!
Oh, my God, a clothesline! He gets it with a reversal.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
And he goes for the pin.
And Vader powers out.
Wow. Nailed it. The shoulders are down. What is keeping this competitor going? He's still in this. Ooh. Will it be? Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What impact. Here's the cover for the win.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's going for the pin. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow almost took the big sleep, but it's going to take more than that to eliminate him here.
Set him up. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Shoulders on the mat. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
This is amazing.
Oh, and the reversal by Vader.
Rough landing.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Oh, man, what a boot.
He's got the shoulders down. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nasty drop. Devastating kick.
High cross body.
Big Show got rocked there, guys.
He's got the shoulders down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And Vader says, not this time. Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Mastodon-sized choke slam. There's just no stopping Vader at this point.
Clothesline.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Shoulder tackle. Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. You gotta believe this one's over.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
And Vader says, not this time. Ooh.
Long distance drop.
Incoming.
Vader is a one-man gang right now. Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Oh, man, a mastodon-sized choke slam. There's just no stopping Vader at this point.
Vader having his way in this matchup.
Uh-oh, it could be that time.
This could be fatal.
Vader bomb. There's just no stopping.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Vader.
When he introduced the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Check this out. I remember this part very well. And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner, Vader!
Wow, aggressions was certainly at an all-time high during that steel cage match.
Kicking it off here with the first two combatants.
Well, the luck of the draw certainly wasn't kind to these two competitors.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
Well, look at this, folks. Godfather is going to get his hands dirty.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Next entrance getting ready to come out.
Harsh impact.
Here comes Ric Flair.
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Heading to the ring with a purpose.
Boy, that's the truth.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Brain buster.
Jeez, that was nasty.
To elaborate more on the 1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy, it's worth noting that...
Here goes Godfather.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
It's the Macho Man. He's here, but what's he going to do?
What a punch! Godfather starting to slow a bit.
But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
I know it's early, but if things stayed the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Nailed it.
Get ready!
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Big elbow.
Ooh, what impact. Beautiful technique. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Boom, what in?
We're about to get another one.
Kick. Clothesline.
He's not looking like himself here.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his...
Position in. Measuring. And a knee drop right to the jaw.
You have to like his chances here. Now Ric Flair needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
No elimination here.
Very questionable move, if you ask me, Cole.
Byron, I remember calling the action at the 2014 Royal Rumble and was shocked when I heard my broadcast colleague JBL's entrance music. That night, the self-professed wrestling god entered his very first Royal Rumble match. But there was one superstar who made his Rumble match debut that night who truly made a statement, and that was Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns tore through WWE as the powerhouse of the Shield. That night at the Rumble, Reigns broke a record that lasted 13 years by eliminating 12 superstars. The one-man wrecking crew showed his endurance, power, and agility. He lasted more than 35 minutes in the Royal Rumble match.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason.
Uh-oh. It looks like a power set.
This will end well. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Oh, nasty impact.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh. Front kick from behind.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Or you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. You talk about trending. The hashtag Royal Rumble ran wild on social media. Goldberg versus The Undertaker is a match the WWE Universe hopes to see, and what a battle it would be.
Goldberg leveled the Phenom with a spear, but Undertaker got his revenge on the WCW icon and eliminated Goldberg from the Royal Rumble. Only time will tell if WWE will witness a match between two of the most powerful forces sports entertainment has ever known.
Ricochet has certainly made an impression on the scene of sports entertainment. Ricochet's unique gifts are no accident. Since his teens, he's possessed the desire to fly as if gravity didn't exist. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next? To express Ricochet's desire. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Up handle applied. Final seconds here before number 9 enters.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
It's Finn Balor on the way. You better look out now.
Suplex.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Nailed it. Spinning kick to the gut. Could be trouble here, guys. Looks to make an elimination here. Beautiful technique.
Chris Jericho has been
nasty
eliminated.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Oh, what impact. Clubbing blow to the back. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt.
And there's the elimination.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
What a face buster.
There he goes. There's the elimination point.
What took him so long? Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Up goes Godfather. Look at this.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle.
Gutbuster.
Oh, look at this. Oh, right to the...
Uh-oh. Here it is.
Those cracks.
Incredible.
Oh, and he can definitely make a difference here, guys.
Without a doubt.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Big flying forearm. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that took...
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. His outlook is not good at all.
Like everybody else, he's probably dreamed of...
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Bobby Fish has been eliminated.
Oh, it's Brutus Beefcake.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
What's AJ Styles going to do now?
Vicious strike. Oh, what a right.
And look at the quickness by Ricochet.
Here we go. Trying for the elimination here. Look at this effort.
Yeah, this might just be it.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
And there's a big-time elimination.
Eliminated.
I don't know how much more damage AJ Styles can take.
We're about to find out. You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
He looks ripe for the picking, guys. You can kiss his chances of main eventing WrestleMania.
We are moments away from the next entrant. Ooh. Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Oh, man, AJ Styles is really feeling the pressure. Incredible drop. Wow, AJ Styles is being controlled now. AJ Styles looks like he's a step behind there, guys.
Yeah, he's really hurting.
Unfamiliar showing from AJ.
Big trouble for, and there's still so many superstars to go as we get set for number 15. Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
And here's Rikishi.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Over the last 2 decades, AJ Styles has had countless main events. Is it at all possible to get AJ Styles off his game?
Look, I'd say that it is. Not everyone can keep their cool as well as I do. And AJ's few losses happen.
Has been eliminated.
The reversal.
Oh, who's coming out next? Who is it? And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Guys, I just looked up some of AJ's losses. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens focused their brilliant minds on flummoxing Styles, and they both beat the champ. And then there's James Ellsworth.
Well, in no universe should James Ellsworth be able to even phase AJ Styles, but Dean Ambrose ticked off Styles enough that Ellsworth beat AJ Styles twice.
Miracles happen, Byron. You're actually in this game.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What a strike. What a strike. Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here.
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Drop kick. Goes down hard. Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Brutus Beefcake with a nice reversal.
Oh, tremendous ring presence from the...
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
What a strike. A striking blow. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites. I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles hasn't turned away any challengers since joining SmackDown Live.
Styles, a fireman's carry.
Ushigoroshi. Styles can finish the job here.
What a stomp.
Good grief. What a scary drop.
Rikishi beginning to look a little weak right there. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Boom, what impact.
Look at Brutus Beefcake go.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
What a forearm.
Oh, right to the gut.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship.
Here comes 19. Good knee.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Nice. Shut it down. Oh, and you can tell he's got evil intentions on his mind.
In a match like this, you have to, Michael.
Roman Reigns
has emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match. He'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line him up, throw him over. Reigns battled all comers until he was pummeled by the League of Nations faction at the direction of Mr. McMahon and taken to a local medical facility for treatment.
Since Roman was never officially eliminated from the match, he returned and courageously defended his WWE title. But when Triple H's music hit, it signified the game was the 30th entrant into the Royal Rumble match. The two warriors clapped.
Setting up for it looks like
There's the elimination.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive Royal Rumble resume. And it'd be even more impressive if he was able to hold on and win the 1999 Rumble match.
Well, I'm still miffed about that one. Mr. McMahon literally stole the victory out from underneath Austin.
Oh, atomic drop! Bray Wyatt's not getting it done, barely hanging in there. You have to wonder how much longer he can go on.
Has been eliminated.
And no look against Akam there.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left.
Night. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participate. Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor. Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Attack to the midsection.
Looks like he's...
Nobody does it quite like him.
Here comes Bo Dallas.
Big backdrop.
He's not looking good here.
The 2017...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Harsh impact.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Ooh, what an upper. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Here we go. Who's going to be 21?
This is getting interesting.
Has been
Yeah, he's definitely shifted into another gear.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars who will stop at nothing to win the Royal Rumble and punch their tickets to WrestleMania. Of the 30 superstars who put it all on the line in the 2017 Rumble, 11 of them were standouts in NXT.
Given the time I spent in NXT as an in-ring competitor and a broadcaster, I can't help but take a look.
Setting up number 22.
Big opportunity.
Trying for the elimination here.
I'm glad to see that much has been
Here's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, no, it's Vader. And that's an elimination right there, guys, with an exclamation point. No less. He's looking bang. Up here, guys. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Drop kick. Great athleticism.
Oh, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Not where he wants to be right now. Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this.
EC3
That's how you establish dominance.
Can he finish the job?
But now, can Vader capitalize?
Uh-oh, this will shake things up.
You're not kidding, Michael.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Going to be woozy after that impact. You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage.
You gotta believe this one's over. Here comes Drake the Hammer Valentine.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Valentine
gotta
has
see that
been
distance.
eliminated.
Got every ounce of it.
Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
Following the reversal by Vader.
Look out, this changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
Vader struggling some here.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
It's Big Show on the way. You better look out now.
Reverses that one. What's the secret to defeating Road, Corey? After all, you don't see... the wrong end of many matches.
Rose like a ferocious dog who attacks everything in sight. But what do you do when that dog starts chasing you?
We know what's coming here.
Could very well get done. We are moments away from the next entrant.
Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated.
Oh!
Ooh, what impact. This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Who's coming out next? Who is it? This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
What stands out with the Big Show is obviously his size, but don't let his 7-foot-tall, 383-pound stature fool you into thinking that he has limited moves. Big Show has some tools in his arsenal that would shock you.
Rikishi able to avoid damage.
Nailed it. What an upper. The moveset, Corey.
We're about to get another one. And look at the quickness by Rowe.
Oh, no. Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael. Look out. Jim the Anvil Neidhart is headed in.
Beautiful technique. This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Rikishi can end it.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. I think I know who it is.
That's astute.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
We have seen him here before.
Rikishi has been
And that
elimination right there. With an exclamation point, no less.
This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect to make some noise here tonight. And look at the quickness by Rowe.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Attacking the back. One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never... never know who's going to come out next.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh.
You got this! Elimination, Corey. What took him so long?
And look at the quickness by Rowe.
He might have it.
What is it that Vader can do here for a revival at this point in the match?
I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania.
Don't remind us.
What is Randy Savage have to do at this point?
And that's elimination right there, guys, with an exclamation point, no less. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. By Rowe.
Dodges a bullet there. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Well, it's been an amazing ride, and we now know it's going to be one of these three superstars that will headline this year's WrestleMania.
Clothesline!
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
He's starting to stumble here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Float over. And do it. Lights out. DDT connects. What a stomp.
Good grief. Things have gotten worse for Vader. He could be out of this competition. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
It's not going to take much to get him over the top rope at this point. Heck, a gentle breeze might even do the trick.
Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
And it's reversed. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look out!
He's not going to like this. Boom, what impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
This is not where Vader wants to be right now.
A surprise reversal from Vader.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Big boot.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Remember, both feet have to touch the floor once you go over the top rope in order to be eliminated.
"30 superstars, and in about an hour, only one of them will be left standing. Royal Rumbles always deliver."
And look at the quickness by Rowe. And Vader says, "Not this time." Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Mastodon-sized choke slam.
That might have done it, Cole.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Remember, both feet must touch the floor once in order to be eliminated from this Royal Rumble match.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and the reversal by Vader.
Here we go a second time.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Second time? Sure, why not?
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Harsh impact.
Has
There's the
been
elimination for you.
eliminated.
What took him so long? Ooh, right to the face.
Oh, here we go. Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, man, a mastodon-sized choke slam.
But I don't know how. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He has him right where he wants him.
Ooh, what impact. This one's over, guys.
If there's one thing you can count on from Adam Cole, it's that he's always looking for a shortcut. In fact, the leader of the Undisputed Era never met a shortcut he didn't like.
There you go against one of your theories. Does it ever end with you? Adam Cole possesses incredible ring awareness. It's a natural gift that should be celebrated.
Lariat! Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
It's all over. That's the final elimination.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Check him out here.